We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
One strike.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball four. Next for New York, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver.
Leading off from Cincinnati.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Garver.
That's the ball. 0-1, no strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Hit down the line at first. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And he takes a called strike 2. Two and two.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Yordan Alvarez. Hard hit to first, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Alvarez leads off second with nobody out. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3. So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So here's Yoan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. All even now, 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but in is Joey Votto now.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
So he got him swinging. Joey Votto goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Dansby Swanson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Rafael Devers. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Fastball well outside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder.
And he takes ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To the plate now, Ketel Marte. Fouled away. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The batter, number 2.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado.
0-1.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, Jordan Alvarez, and it's fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
From the stretch, Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garver.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. McNeil is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Jake Cave will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Designated hitter, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Machado waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in now for the Yankees, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. A base hit in his first trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In now, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Line toward the alley in left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. 1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Center fielder.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Popped him up. McNeil in foul ground. 2 gone. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
To third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ballgame. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Cave. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Britton, a California-born ball player. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a splitter. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kurt Casale will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Dansby Swanson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Manny Machado popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 21.
Chopped to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hot shot to third. Devers gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Rafael Devers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Chad Green comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that. Striding in, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swanson scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 gone here in the Yankees' 7th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Lemire Garrett takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. He's set, and the pitch. Garrett, a California-born ball player. He throws a slider, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The center fielder.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Looking at a fastball to... Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
3-0 now. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now for Cincinnati. Kirk Casale. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Calhoun ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Tommy Kingley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And in steps Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Gotta find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Yordan Alvarez is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there's ball 2 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Cave is there, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Raisel Iglesias enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Nick Castellanos now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the... In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He was a double play victim last time around, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side, but an easy play over it. Striding in to start the 9th, Salvador Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoel Moncada.
Aristides Aquino come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
For the Yankees, number 44.
Adam Eaton will come on now and pinch run here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Well hit deep down the right field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ketel Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. 3-2, full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back at the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Lucas Sims takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Your attention, please.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Number 39.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? McNeil is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Cincinnati Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Mahle pitches well enough to get the W, so that just